First move, Computer 1. Draw card. Begin duel. Computer 1. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Frostguard's going to kick off set 3 Earth deck battle. This shouldn't be as
Computer 2.
uneventful as the water deck battles we've been having. Mainly because there's quite a few creatures in here that actually hit harder than 1 damage.
Mana charge.
Computer 2 passes, Computer 1 also passes. Banking a bit of mana up.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes a Flailmonger. So creatures summon 2 fields in front of it.
Computer 1. Draw card.
I can never remember what that rule
Mana
is.
charge.
Adds 2 to the summoning cost, so you don't want to summon in front of it if you can afford it. Answers with Vezar Swordsman, who are going to initiate the first attack.
Attack.
Should also be worth mentioning for people that don't know, yes, there is a summoning lock on, and the Flailmonger is supposed to be locked, so you can only summon it after the lock. However, if you summon a creature with a lock on it to its home field, so Byleth to Byleth in this example, you can summon it before the lock comes off.
Summon.
The lock just stops it from being summoned anywhere. That's going to be 1 damage to the Flailmonger. Flameguard Recruit comes out. Now, Flameguard Recruit, as standard, don't deal any damage. However, they're hitting a blind spot. So, just the 1 damage needed. First blood to those boys.
Mana charge.
As our swordsmen are particularly
Draw card.
weak for most attacks, just because every side of them apart from the front is a weak spot.
Summon.
The Vogus Warrior. It's in 2 directions at once, both in front and behind it, so Flailmonger's going to receive another damage here. 2 damage. I'm sorry, I thought it was only 1 damage, so that's a double kill.
Mana charge.
Of course it is, the Vogus Warrior, 2 damage, yes. Very pog. 2 for the price of 1 there. 3 cost to take out a Flailmonger and Flameguard Recruit, that's pretty cool.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge.
2 cost to get rid of 4 cost creatures. Yeah, that's good.
Summon.
Dwarf Battle Buggy summoned onto its home field. We love the Battle Buggy.
Attack.
It's shooting a target at range, so it's going to gain +1. Frostguards aren't too bothered.
Computer
Still got 3 health, wow.
Draw card.
They're tanky little buggers.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Enters back with a second lot of Frostguards. These guys not going to attack. One of them is facing off the board, so can only attack the centre square.
Unlock.
Now box off. Can summon anywhere.
Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
I'm going to reactivate the buggy. Again, shooting a target at range, so +1 to damage. There's going to be 2 further damage to these guards. They'll be taken down to a 1.
Mana release. Summon.
Just leaving those guys for later to be taken out. Is our swordsman going to go up against these Navogus warriors? I don't think it's going to work out very well for them, though. Actually, never mind. I had it in my head that these guys only hit for one. They hit for two. Down goes the warriors.
Mana charge.
Which actually is a good cost benefit there. Those guys only cost one to summon, and the skeletons they just took out cost 3, I believe.
Mana charge. Mana release.
Oh, very worth it.
Summon.
More Vezard swordsmen. All the swordsmen are coming out today. They are hitting a blind spot.
Attack.
They only need to deal 1 damage, so... a little bit overkill.
No one will defeat me.
However, they're dead. That's all that matters.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Activating the buggy for a 3rd time here. This is finally going to take out the guards. And down they go. You could argue that was quite expensive. The battle buggy is attacked 2 additional times on top of its summoning cost, so 4 mana poured into it on top of its original attack. Take out a 2-cost creature.
Summon.
It is quite expensive. That probably is the final swordsman. I think we've seen 4 swordsmen now, both sides having 2.
This is it.
Yeah, because he hit so hard.
My power. Beat me.
And they're taking advantage of blind spot. They usually don't survive beyond 1 attack. A lot of mana being banked for computer 1 here.
Draw card.
Gonna have 9 mana in this attack.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Dwarf Sniper! Any targets in the 2 fields in front of Dwarf Sniper cannot dodge. Not that they're going to anyway.
Attack.
They're going to die. Horribly. And painfully.
How could this? I win.
Mana charge.
We're going to retain 9 mana
Draw
for
card.
Computer 2. Computer 1's next turn.
Mana charge.
Computer 2, on the other hand,
Mana release. Summon.
brings out Navogus warriors.
Attack.
They do have resurrection. So if you kill a creature with resurrection and you have another card which is the same as that creature in your hand, you can just play it immediately once that creature is dead. Literally resurrects back to life, but you use your other card to do it.
Draw card.
They deal 2 damage to these frost guards. 9 mana now.
Summon.
And out comes a Flailmonger, who's now going to face north. So those 2 fields,
Computer 2.
Computer 2 would have to pay 2 more on the summoning cost to get a creature out onto them.
Mana release.
It wants to avoid doing that if it can. Skeletons are once again attacking. This is another case like the Battle Buggy had. You're pouring mana into a creature here just to kill a 2-cost creature.
Summon.
Dwarf Sniper is out. Those guys can't dodge.
Attack.
Not that they're going to. They're going to die. Especially good in a water deck when you've got Calio, Veno and Capo in it, because
Mana charge.
he grants mana every time something dodges. So if you could put those guys out, those dwarf snipers, you can cut off an entire lane of being able to dodge.
Mana release.
Great counter for it.
Summon.
Vamas Tomb Sentinel, the elite of this deck. And he has a lot of shit.
Attack.
So while he's on a non-earth field, he must use his secondary attack, which attacks in all 4 directions at once. This is gonna hurt. Battle Buggy did not die because the Battle Buggy is legendary, so it's going to get a 1 damage ram. Vamas Tomb Sentinel, he adds 1 to his attack for each undead creature in your graveyard, so if you've got an undead deck,
Search graveyard.
you can get a lot from this. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed, you choose 1 earth creature that is not an ultra rare from your graveyard and return it to your hand. That is what has just triggered here.
Graveyard.
So a swordsman has returned, and another swordsman has returned. So from killing those 2 creatures, he's managed to return both his swordsmen. Very strong.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Discard.
2 now discarding a card, which is a... is that a Relentless Skeleton? Yes. Cast Paramatic Holy Feast. So, discard a creature to gain 2 mana.
Mana release.
Which now allows him to spend big time.
Summon.
You have a Sentinel. I have a Sentinel too. Secondary attack is triggered.
Attack.
Plus 2 damage. Again, the plus 2 damage is because you add 1 to his attack for each undead creature in your graveyard. So 2 undead creatures in your graveyard, plus 2 damage.
Mana charge.
Takes out the other Vamas Tomb Sentinel, so the graveyard search occurs. And he recovers another... he recovers a swordsman. So we had all 4 swordsmen die, and then in the space of 2 turns, 3 have been brought back.
Computer 1. Draw card.
Interesting.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
And there's one of them. We're back from the grave to enact vengeance. However, if you're doing it to a battle buggy, I find that extremely rude. No, that's just straight up heresy. How dare you? You should be deleted from the field just for doing that. Hell, I'm gonna say it. I hope Computer 2 just wipes them out now.
Computer 2.
That was uncalled for.
Mana charge.
Don't attack the battle buggy.
Mana release. Summon.
You got resurrected? So did we.
Attack.
Gonna take out the snipers.
This is it. I lose. No one will defeat me.
Mana charge. Search graveyard.
They're gone. Because Vamos is out and something's died, we get the search. Just bringing back all the swordsmen. I love it. Infinite soldiers.
Draw card.
1,000-year swordsman.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Now comes the battle buggy.
Attack.
+1, it is attacking a ranged target. We'll also get the benefit of a blind spot. 3 damage in total. They're dead.
Mana charge. Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Ooh. Buggy on buggy action. Please kill the swordsman.
Attack.
Yes! Vengeance! Vengeance! MVP, that battle buggy. Avenges its fallen
Mana
comrade.
charge. Search graveyard.
Vamas triggers once again.
Hand.
More swordsmen shall return from the grave.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Oh, wow.
I'm not done yet.
I love this play. Something dies, more swordsmen. Oh, you killed it, more swordsmen.
This is it.
However, you're attacking the battle buggy again, which is... just stop it. Stop it. Right now. 2 damage to the battle buggy. Buggy will get a counter-attack. No bonus on blind spots, because it's hitting the front.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Battle buggy reactivated. Range target, so +1. Two damage to Flailmonger. So he's now on a 2, so another activation on him could kill him.
Summon.
Or more swordsmen.
Attack.
Should be worth noting these swordsmen have had to... Computer 2's had to pay extra... 2 extra cost here to summon these guys because he summoned in front of the Flailmonger.
Mana charge.
Which has now been wavered off, in as it's died. Again, Vamas is here, so trigger. I wonder what's coming back. A battle buggy! Ah! That is the better thing to bring back.
Discard. Graveyard.
Using to discard... Ooh, what is that?
Computer 1. Draw card.
These command... Ah, it had to discard a card there because it reached a hand limit of 8 cards. So it's
Summon.
lost these command because of that. Behemoth! Will it transform?
Attack.
No! So it doesn't gain its alternate form and extra attack and attack patterns. Oh, 1 damage is all it needed. I guess it works out.
Mana charge.
Excuse me.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
It's going to cost a lot to do it, but I feel Computer 1 has to get rid of Vamas. He's just bringing back buggies and more swordsmen, and it's going to cause havoc in the long run. Battle buggy reactivated, going to take care of the puppet. Just 2 damage to it. 1 health
Mana
left.
release. Summon.
We have more swordsmen than you thought. Ah.
Attack.
I just love the idea that no matter what you do in this game, more swordsmen will come back from the grave.
Will defeat me.
Successive generations of swordsmen avenging the previous generation.
Search graveyard.
I love it. And here we go again. Another trigger from Vamas. More swordsmen! Oh, it's beautiful.
Graveyard.
Reached the hand limit again, so he's had to discard a card, which is the swordsman he's just brought back.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge.
Well, it's in the graveyard, so he can probably bring it back in the future, I guess.
Attack.
Oh boy. Computer 1 swordsman going to attack the buggy again. Heresy on the highest level. How dare you? Buggy down to 1 health, and it's going to reduce the swordsman to 1.
Mana release. Attack.
The opposing buggy is going to kill it. I would have a conflict of interest here. Well, there is a conflict of interest here. You're killing a buggy. How dare you, but also, you're using a buggy. Okay. We're fairly balanced on that one.
Mana charge.
Down goes Computer 2's buggy. But Computer 2 has the advantage of bringing it back in a future turn if it wants to.
Mana release.
Providing it kills something, with Vamas out.
Summon.
Now comes Navogus Warrior.
Attack.
They're going to take down the swordsman. Excuse me.
How could this? My warriors, we have won.
With a lot
Mana
of
charge.
swordsmen thrown to the wayside.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana
Computer 1
charge.
arguably in a better numbers position here.
Summon.
This could balance it out though. Navogus Warrior.
Attack.
Navogus Warrior versus Navogus Warrior, so these are going to die. And if I'm correct, this is going to trigger Vamas once again.
Mana charge. Search graveyard.
This is either a buggy or some swordsman. Oh, it's a sniper. Okay, interesting. I wouldn't have brought him back. The other two are just more useful. Oh, okay, whatever. And then he's had to discard a card because he's reached his hand limit, and that is a Festival of Earth. That is a big loss.
1. Draw card.
Ooh,
Mana charge.
that is a big loss.
Summon.
Flame Lizard Commander. The big boy himself is here. Quickness. He gains 1 mana for each time you summon an allied lizard creature. All other allied lizard creatures subtract 1 from their activation cost. But more importantly, he hits hard.
How do you like me now?
Oh, I do. Oh, I do like you. Yes.
Mana charge.
Yeah, much stronger now. Computer 1. 2 creatures with at least 3 health.
Draw
1.
card.
It's 1 health, but it's a successive generation of swordsmen, so we never know if it's going to come back.
Summon.
Now comes Battering Ram. Don't see this one very often.
Attack.
When it attacks a base creature, you add 3 to its attack, so it's very good at attacking fortresses.
How could this?
Adjacent allied creatures also gain +1 protection.
Mana charge.
Ram the entire bottom lane, and the swordsman died. That will trigger Vamas. And back comes a battle buggy. The endless generations continue.
Discard.
I mean, arguably, Vamas in that position is really difficult to take care of, but just because of how hard he's going to counterattack if you don't kill him in one go.
Draw card.
That battle buggy had to be discarded there because, again, reached the hand limit. Very sad. Fishes of Goalie, we've seen this many times. The bane of all cards. It flips the field to its opposite elemental side. So this earth field now becomes a Byleth field. Not going to kill this battering ram, but it is going to lose 2 health because it's no longer getting the health bonus from being stood on an earth field. Which makes the battle buggy a little happier. +1 because it's at range. And 2 damage to you.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Relentless Skeleton, looking to finish off the battering ram. With it being on 1 health, that should be pretty easy to do. I have a feeling this game is going to go to a running out of cards situation. Victory by fatigue.
Mana charge.
There's just a lot of damage coming out on both sides, and they're keeping the numbers down, so getting close to a check is virtually impossible at this point.
Mana release. Summon.
Ooh, this could tip things. And as the commander comes out,
Attack.
and he hits for 3. Oh boy. Damn. Well, that hurt. There was an extra damage on the Flame Lizard Commander there, by the way, because he has blind spots on all sides. Now we're going to get Vamas triggered twice here. More swordsmen, I say!
Search graveyard.
It triggers a second time. This is going to take Computer 2 up to 9 cards in hand. And back comes the battering ram. Well, Computer 2 will have to get rid of cards here, because he's over the limit.
Discard.
Probably going to be those 2 cards he brought back. Oh, he's keeping the battering ram, he's getting rid of a Relentless Skeleton. And of course, one of the successive generations of swordsmen.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Attack.
Battle Buggy does not like what transpired there. Will gain +1. And it's hitting a blind spot. Not quite enough to kill the commander, but it's taking it down to 1.
Mana release. Summon.
Now comes Battering Ram, hoping to finish it off. There is something that's going to trigger here, though.
Attack.
Lizard Commander has Quickness, so it will get to go first.
Take this.
3 damage straight away for the Battering Ram. And finally the commander will die. Holy.
Computer 2.
As it stands at the moment, Computer 2 will lose the game because it's going to run out of cards first.
Summon.
Dwarf Sniper. Battering Ram cannot dodge. Not that it's going to. Blind Spot is exposed. So 1 damage becomes 2. And a dead Battering Ram.
Mana charge. Search graveyard.
Thanos triggers once again.
Hand.
Back comes a swordsman. Of course. But he has 8 cards in hand. He's got to get rid of 1.
Discard. Graveyard.
And away goes the swordsman again.
Computer 1.
That poor swordsman. I'm alive! I'm dead. I'm alive! I'm dead. Oh well.
Computer 2. Draw card.
One day, swordsman. One day.
Mana release.
You're the sacrificial lamb.
Summon.
Now comes the battle buggy. Nothing to attack, it's just going to sit there. Just gains decoy.
Unlock.
I would explain decoy, but I honestly can never remember what decoy means.
Computer 1.
So I will pass on that one for now.
Mana charge. Mana release.
I can't remember whether it's like a taunt where you have to hit that target first. I don't know. I can't remember.
Attack.
Out comes Relentless Skeleton, who are going to attack the Tomb Sentinel. Something tells me he's not going to like that. However, friendly fire is a bitch. Ow! 6 damage.
Mana
Kills
charge.
its own battle buggy.
Mana charge. Search graveyard.
Oh dear. Can it bring it back?
Hand.
Nope, more swordsmans. So much death.
Computer 2. Draw
Yeah, you're not
card.
attacking that Vamas because
Mana charge.
you're not gonna survive it. You might as well just ignore him at this point. Lose your field bond. Target creature has field morph. Basically, it turns that field into the field matching what the creature is.
Mana release.
And now that Vamas is stood on Earth, he has to use his primary attack, so he can only attack in front of him.
Unlock.
He can counter in all 4 directions, but he can only attack in front of him.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
We got a Novice come out, and now we have a Terraformer come out. Now this is going to do something interesting. Terraformer's going to first deal a damage. And it's going to swap its field with what it stood on.
Mana charge.
So, Vamas was stood on Earth, now he's stood on the opposite element of wood.
Computer 2.
So he loses 2 damage, and then he loses for being on the opposite element, and then he loses 2 further damage because he's no longer stood on Earth.
Summon.
So he's now gone completely. That field morph field that was in the centre is now underneath the Terraformer, and field morph is removed, so it's now turned back to a fire space. We all
Attack.
caught up? Good. Thank you. There was a lot going off there. Battering ram is out. Does 1 damage to the terraformer.
Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
If either side is going to win this and not be a fatigue battle, then they have to start entering check now. Decoy is out,
Attack.
and this battle buggy will attack this novice. I'm not sure if he has blind spot. Nope, it's behind him. So 2 damage to him. He will survive.
Computer 2. Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
There's our swordsman. Finally. The God knows how many more generations it is are finally here.
Attack.
They have decoy as well. Again, I'm not sure what decoy actually does, so I can't explain it. Do damage to the battle buggy. Battle buggy will not like that, and will say, "Oh, interesting. No damage to them."
Check.
Ah, they have protection. Ah,
Draw card.
very pog. Thanks to them being
Mana
next to the
charge.
battering ram.
Mana
So-
release. Attack.
The other battle buggy will now go. +1 because it's at range. So 1 damage was blocked by the protection, the other one got through, so those swordsmen die.
Mana charge. Mana release. Summon.
Vanguard recruit. Cannot dodge.
Attack.
Don't think there'll be any damage here. No. No blind spot to exploit, so they don't do anything.
Check.
However, it does put Computer 1 into check.
Draw card. Mana charge. Mana release.
Must kill. We'll go for a battle buggy. I don't think I've seen a game in a long time where a
Attack.
marauder comes out this late. And it's the first one we actually see.
Take this.
1 damage down goes that battle buggy.
How do you like me now?
Mana charge. Check. Computer 1. Draw card. Mana charge.
Check for Computer 2.
Mana release. Attack.
We have another field swap. No damage there because of the protection, but the fields will still swap. So Marauders are going to lose 2 health because they're stood on the opposite element. They are a water creature and they're now stood on fire.
Mana release. Summon.
Vanguard Recruit comes out.
Here goes nothing.
Attack.
No damage once again because they don't hit for anything. If there was a creature on the other side on that water spot, then these guys would have gained +2.
Computer 2.
But
Draw card.
there isn't. Check for Computer 1.
Mana charge.
Computer 2 must kill.
Mana release. Attack.
2 damage straight up the centre lane. No counters.
Mana release. Summon.
Out comes Frost Guards.
Attack.
And they managed to take down the Flame Guard recruits, taking advantage of their blind spots. Battle Buggy doesn't like being hit. We're going to get a bit of vengeance. Computer 2 stays in the game. And puts itself into check. Target will likely be the Flame Novice.
Computer 1.
Just because it's 1 health, and it's got no protections whatsoever. Summon, kill it, be done with it.
Mana release. Attack.
I'm going to deal some damage to the Frost Guards first. Take them down by half. Guards, of course, aren't going to like that, so they're going to retaliate. These guys keeping each other in check for now. Battle Buggy down to 1 health.
Summon.
Here comes Cloud Runner Marauder. He is going to take down the
Attack.
Novice.
Take this. It was an honor. How do you like me now?
And get put back in check.
Mana charge.
Computer 2 should just put 1
Computer 2.
cost into the Frost Guard and kill that Battle Buggy,
Mana charge.
just to stay in the game.
Mana release.
Or whatever this is,
Summon.
and kill it. Yep, Dwarf Sniper's capable of doing it. +1 protection from the battering ramp.
Attack.
Down goes the Battle Buggy, which again is heresy. How dare you? He should be shot on sight immediately.
Mana charge.
Now Computer 2 is going to be in check. Computer 1 has a rough time of it here.
Computer 1.
If he can kill something, Computer 2 is going to be in a really tough position because he's going to run out of cards first.
Graveyard.
Discards a Flame Novice and a Navogus Sinbearer. The Festival of Earth. Discard 2 creatures. At least 1 must be an Earth creature. During your opponent's next turn, add 3 to the summoning cost of creatures on non-Earth fields.
Mana release.
It's also going to cast Illusion Field Morph onto the top right square. So that will become a water field to match the creatures on it. So they're going to get a health bonus.
Computer 2.
Computer 2 now can summon for the win, however,
Mana charge.
it must pay 3 on top of a summoning
Mana
cost.
release.
But it has a 1 cost creature by the look of it. Out comes Flame Guard Recruit. Flame Guard Recruit don't hit for anything, but if one of their targets is on water, they will gain +2.
Take this.
So 2 damage for those, but they deal a bit of friendly fire. Only 1 damage to the snipers because they have protection thanks to the battering ram. And the Cloud Runner Marauders will counter-attack. So the deck didn't run out, but Computer 2 really left it late there. 1 more turn and it would have been game over. Snatched it right at the end.
Computer 2 wins.